Soriseva harju. Kaikki mitä tapahtuu Pispalassa. Tällä viikolla äänessä pop-up-kokit. Toiminta käynnistettiin noin 5 vuotta sitten ja idea kantaa yhä. Ruoka kokoaa ihmiset yhteen ja seurassa nautittu hyvä ruoka parantaa hyvinvointia. Heidi Huhtamellan kanssa keskustelevat Lillie, Kauppinen ja Elif Ungan.
Okay, hello everybody. I have here now today with me some pop-up cooks from Tahmelan Huvila. I have here the ladies coming from Turkey, Elif, and then from Penang, Malaysia, Lillie, and from Indonesia, Eka. And this broadcast is now about the international Pispala. And to be honest, we have already talked a lot and laughed a lot. But today we are talking about the ladies, with these ladies that when they have come into Finland and they have found their positions in here, and they are our cooks. They have been cooking in Pispala almost for 4 years in Tahmelan Huvila, and now it's time to discuss with the ladies a little bit how they have come to Finland, how they have found the way to Finland and what they are doing in here and what is so special with their food. How should we continue? Elif.
Okay, let's start. So I moved to Finland almost 8 years ago. The whole family, we moved here because of my husband's job. We have a background here. We used to live with, I used to live with him many years ago also in Tampere, and then after 11 years of break from Finland, we came back with 2 daughters back to Tampere, and so mostly we are here because of his job, but I'm also working here. I'm an English teacher originally, and in Finland I had the chance to study also as a restaurant chef, and right now currently I'm working in the international school as a school assistant, and sometimes I'm working as a substitute teacher too. And cooking is one of my used to be one of my hobbies. But now I enjoy it more and more once it has become more like occupation, let's say. Yeah, because I started also earning money from that.
Great.
Yes.
What about you, Lillie?
Well, actually I came to Finland in 2016. And before that, I already know Tampere for quite a bit, because I used to come here for holiday, and I fell in love with the nature, and the weather is totally different from.
You love the weather?
Yeah, that time.
Because outside it looks so bad at the moment.
Yeah, because I never. The thing is, when I came here for holiday, normally it's around spring, summer, and then winter. I didn't see the autumn, how the shift of the weather. But really, autumn, earlier part of autumn is beautiful. Yeah. But the ending part of the autumn is, I would classify a bit awful, because it's dark, and I feel that it's like very gloomy.
Yeah, depressing.
Yeah, depressing.
Yes, that's
the depressing part, actually, first few years when I was here is quite okay. I still enjoy the weather because try to adapt myself to the situation. But then during the COVID time, when you have distancing, that is how you feel the depression coming in. So actually, cooking is actually part of my hobby, because of my 2 grandmothers, my father's side and my mother's side. They are both nyonyas, means they are Malaysian, but they have the intermarriage with a Chinese guy. So the children born will call nyonya. or babas. So they are really good cooks. And my grandmother, my father's side, she is very good in making like fish cake and also pickling. And whereas my mom's side, my grandmother, she is good at cooking, like a different type of nyonya cooking. So that's how I learned from both of them. And it has been my hobby. When I was in Malaysia, I don't have a chance to go into the kitchen. If they are there, they were there. When they were there, they said, no, stay away from the kitchen. This is now my time. So when they cook, they don't like people to disturb because like it's their own thing. So you have no chance of learning, and you want to learn. Everything is just like, okay, you have to base on your emotion, how much of herbs you put in. They call it agak-agak, means you don't have a proper menu or a proper recipe. Everything is coming from their brain and how they feel about the food. Which is, now I understand very clearly that when I'm cooking also, the taste and the flavor are based on your emotion. It's not so much on the recipe you follow.
Wow.
Yes.
Lovely.
So that's how the food coming out. If you ask me, do you have a recipe? No. The recipe is here. And what we come out, the type of food, the taste is actually based on our emotion, how you feel about it. So that is it. As a cook, you must have the passion. The passion is the one that help you move forward, and from there your emotion to the food.
Lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Eka, do your best.
But I think Eka also have the same feeling.
Exactly.
As Asian food, we normally like our grandmothers or mothers. They don't
have any recipe.
Yeah, they don't have. They just tell you, okay, you have to
just
prepare
enough.
this.
If you think it's enough, just enough. Do it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eka, what's your story?
Well, I moved here first in 2004, so I'm the oldest.
Wow.
2004 I moved here from Shanghai. But first time I went 2003 when I visited Tampere. In that time we searched the house and we found that in Lempala until now. Because of love, because of my husband.
Yeah, love.
In love, And why I love cooking is that I remember first time when I came here, only kaurapuro, macaroni laatikko, and I came from the country who used a lot of spices, just as Lillie said.
Yeah, same thing.
It's not only pipuri and and valkosipuli suola. That's it. And then, oh my God, what is this? I need chili. Where is chili? There is no chili in that time here. In Pispalaan, there is nothing. So I have
Cayenne pepper came a little bit later.
Yeah, a little bit after that. I remember how every day I'm crying and crying. I miss mom food so badly. I want chili. I want this. I cannot get anything. But then maybe I know then I push myself to cook because I don't want macaroni laatikko anymore. It's like sick and tired with that. So, but little by little I know how to order food from outside. I mean the ingredients, like chili and those things.
Yeah.
And often I order from Holland.
Netherlands.
Yeah. There's a lot of Indonesian food there.
Yes.
And just want to let you know that before I got married, I hate cooking. I hate cooking because my mom is really good, really great chef cook. I mean, she owns restaurant, so every time I don't need to go anywhere. My mom will make all the food for whole family, so I don't need to do anything.
So
just
lucky.
eat it. Yeah. But then when I came here, I need to cook. I want my mom food. Yeah, but that's the beginning. I mean, I start love cooking, and then we moved to Shanghai after we got kids, and Dubai, and from there it started when I asked my friend to come over and taste my food. It's just normally come to my place, let's eat like that, and then hey, you cook, your food is really good. Why don't you sell it? Okay, and then I start. And then often I got like invitation from the, for example, Swiss government ambassador. They want me to cook for them, and also many time Indonesian consulate and those things, and then also the cooking class, and I don't know how. Don't ask me about recipe. I don't know. As Lillie said, when they ask how many garlic I need with, when you think is enough, something like that. So I don't know about this because I really don't study at all. It just came like naturally.
It's just like your mind.
My mind, yeah.
You have your mom taste or my grandmother's taste, and then you just put it into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the
exactly.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, for me too, actually. Like, I love cooking and baking. And I remember myself, like, coming from school, like primary school, coming home and going to the kitchen and, like, making cookies and some food. Sometimes I was, like, preparing a menu for Friday nights for my parents. Okay, I'll make you a surprise. I'll cook for you today. And then I was preparing a menu and then let them sit down and I was bringing the soup and like
so nice.
some proper
You have a chance to do that.
Yes, I was like, they let me do that, and I was like trying different ingredients and finding my own style and so on. And also the same thing for me, that I check recipes. I know the ingredients, what I would like to do. I check a couple of recipes and then gather information in my mind and I do something on my own.
Yeah.
But by tasting and also like checking how it looks and everything. So it was quite difficult for me when I was studying as a chef, visiting proper restaurants and following a recipe, like using grams and everything. It was so difficult for me to follow the exact recipe every time, not including something from your own because it should taste the same every day. It was a bit of a challenge for me that time. But of course, it's understandable.
But this way cooking is like a home cooking.
Yes.
That you taste every now and then and check out that the taste is good. Because sometimes also the ingredients can vary a lot. The carrot is not always the same carrot. It's when you buy it and how long it has been in your fridge.
Yes,
exactly. How the taste is changing, so you need to adapt a little bit.
Yes.
But I'm very curious. Because here in Pispala, in Tahmelan Huvila, you cook your country's food. But in your home, do you cook your cultural food or have you adapted it to the Finnish macaroni laatikko with Indonesian twist or something?
For me, no. I don't want to mix them. I really appreciate. I mean, I like the real one. I want authentic. If I make Indonesian food, I will make Indonesian food. Finnish food. And every day I cook 2 or 3 different food. I mean, Indonesian and Finnish. Because my kids doesn't eat Indonesian food at all. They don't eat.
They were from Shanghai, isn't it?
Yeah, no Asian food. Maybe because there are 2. I said every day smell. When I cook, smell the food and everything. Oh no more chili, mommy, no more chili.
Because what about their friends when they come to your home?
They ask Indonesian food.
Yes, of course they want to taste that.
Yeah. And my son will it's okay, I will eat something else. Or my daughter.
How about
that's
you?
the fact.
I'm making Turkish food the whole time.
Yeah.
Like starting from the first day we moved here, and I'm really proud of it. And I really like cultural food because it's not only food, it's the culture. Like it's like language.
Yes.
It brings a lot of things with it.
Yeah, it is.
The taste from it, of course, the ingredients, like whatever I can find from here that I include, the taste can be a bit different, but it doesn't matter. And also, like, food also includes the culture of eating, like sitting down together, on a table, and it's a part of my culture, and I'm really proud of it. I really love the way that food brings people together.
Yes.
That's what I like about it. That's why I like making food for people and friends. Actually, when I'm alone at home, I'm not making really lovely, proper food for me. I'm just having salad,
something
But
quick.
when I'm cooking for friends, I like really inviting friends usually. And that's why I wanted to make pop-up restaurant days.
Yeah.
And I'm inviting my neighbors, my friends, and people in the area and so on, so that we can have some nice food together and have the chance to talk, chat. That is my mission, and that's why I like it so much. Like food brings people joy, and people like sharing things more when they gather around a table.
Yeah.
We have quite a big Turkish community here in Tampere, and also I think, well, not so big Indonesian, but anyway they are very active doing things together. But what about Malaysia, Penang?
Penang, I think so far I have met one lady in Tampere, but as an overall Malaysian, there are not much, but a few of them. They are here in Tampere.
Because I have been participating in the pop-up cook events, because then you can have and eat very good food. So both in Eka's and Elif's pop-ups, there is a lot of people from the foreign communities and coming to eat your food, not only from Tampere but also from Helsinki.
Porvoo, Oulu, everywhere.
So it's so great. How have you managed to catch your community, Lillie?
Normally, you mean in the pop-up?
In the pop-up.
Pop-up, normally I advertise in Facebook, and then I also send to those Malaysian from that I know through WhatsApp to invite them. Yeah.
That's good, because we could have a bigger community on that Malaysian, because I think there's something that is common to all of your kitchens is the use of spices. It's different. I mean, Turkish food is totally different from Indonesian, from Penang food, but the use of spices, so it's like the common thing for you. How do you find the Finnish spices?
I think the spices are very limited.
Eka, what did you tell?
No,
we started podcasting.
Well, they're good, but not enough.
Yeah.
I might say, but I mean, for example,
when you came here, you didn't find no chili.
No chili, no ginger. I don't know whether there's ginger or not by that time.
Not so much.
It's so difficult.
No, it was
very much limited.
And lemongrass, don't even think about what is that.
No.
When do you have any lemongrass? What is that?
It was not here.
No, there is
even
nothing.
that turmeric.
Yeah, turmeric.
They don't have the fresh one. They only have the powder. And then when I went to the supermarket and asked for, do you have turmeric? Yes, we have. But then they show you the powder one. I don't want the powder. I want the fresh one.
Yeah.
And some of the salesperson said they haven't seen before. What is a turmeric?
Yes.
So it's rather quite tough. I mean, I would say challenging.
And about my culture, I wasn't so happy when I saw that like only kebab is known.
Yeah.
When I say Turkish food, it's only kebab. Then I really didn't like the idea. So I really wanted people to taste
Something else.
something else.
Yeah,
Like
that's right.
that's why I'm making Mediterranean style food, which includes also meat, but also like the other like herbs, also all kinds of vegetables, and a lot more. So I would like people to learn more about my culture, the food culture, and also the other things. And that's why I wanted to be a chef.
Yeah.
And that is a part of my mission, let's say,
Yeah.
to introduce my culture, food culture.
What do you think about the difference for Finnish food culture and your food culture? Where do you see the biggest difference?
The biggest difference I see is the eating habits. Finnish people would like to just eat and finish the whole meal like as quick as they can.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like food should be eaten in no time. That's it. But in my culture, it's a part of getting socialized. We don't eat food alone.
Yeah. It's true.
Never ever. We always share food with our loved ones and friends and so on. And eating, but the time we spend is a lot more.
Yeah.
So this is the biggest difference I see. And of course, the content of the food, the ingredients are very much different. In Finland, cream is used a lot. In Turkish cuisine, in Mediterranean cuisine, cream is not that much used. Instead of that, we use olive oil and some other oils that we find healthy. That is these two differences that I can mention.
Yeah. Lily, what you have seen the biggest differences?
A lot. I would say a lot, especially Asian food is totally like we eat in a way that same as what Elif said, that when we sit down to eat, we table spread of food and then we share among each other and then we mostly talk together and eat at the same time. But for Finnish, they seldom talk. They are more to eating, then only they finished,
Then go.
drinking, then only they start talking. That is from my point of view.
Yeah,
That's what I have experienced.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's totally different. And another thing is any gathering, like Finnish gathering, normally they have a time limit, like only 1 or 2 hours, not more than that.
Yeah.
For Asian gathering, like Malaysian gathering,
In the middle of
You
the
say-
night.
12 o'clock in the afternoon started, we can go until 8 o'clock at night.
Or 9.
So we just sit there,
Talk.
talk and talk and talk. Food is still there. We just eat a bit and then talk, then come back and eat again. No, that is the type of thing that we are really like gathering. Yeah.
Yeah. Eka.
Almost the same like Lillie.
Yeah, I think we are in
we are
almost
the
the
same.
same
We are the
region,
same,
so
yeah.
so we have that kind of characteristic. Yeah,
Yeah.
So that is the big difference.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you are not fans for the TV eating. You beside the TV eating, you know.
No.
TV
no.
food, TV
Yeah.
food.
TV
No, that is
I'm-
the worst food I have ever.
Never have those.
Yes, I had before because when I first arrived here, and I don't really know what the supermarket are selling, so it's rather tough. I mean, challenging for me to find the food that I want. So end up most of the time I eat the latigo, but the chicken they mix with some kind of cream with rice. That is the only thing.
Yes.
And no chili, no nothing. It's so difficult to eat. But you have no choice. You are not familiar with the environment. So finally I found the green small chili. Oh, that is paradise.
Lovely. One thing that I can say, like that shocked me almost when I went to supermarkets, that the microwave food
Yes.
department, like store, is huge,
Yeah.
which doesn't exist
Yeah.
in Turkey. We like making our own food at home. Homemade food is like everywhere, in every house in Turkey, in Mediterranean countries, I can say. We like spending time in the kitchen, making the food. And not only one person is making, actually we share. And we take turns or we do it together. And then finally we sit down as a family to eat and then share the whole day, what we have lived through. So that is a big change also, a big difference in between our eating habits and eating cultures. That I see that Finnish people don't like spending too much time on preparing the food and also eating the food. So it should be something that is not time consuming. But in that sense, I feel that the joy is missing.
Yeah. So funny. My mother goes to the shopping. She has little problems with the memory. So she's the big user of this microwave food. And that's kind of understandable, but it is true. There's a shelves and shelves and shelves full of that food. I don't know who buys it. I don't eat that. Because I have been tasting now the better food with you.
Like students mostly prefer probably to save time and
But it's not even cheap.
No,
It's quite expensive.
It's more
by the way.
expensive actually.
€6, €7 something, the small
yes,
portion.
exactly.
And I don't know how many.
That is the thing. Yeah.
Not fresh anymore.
Yeah.
So all of you are using original ingredients.
Yeah,
You are not like
Not
bluffing
instant,
or
no.
anything.
No.
So,
and
Starting from scratch.
Yeah.
The
Starting.
ingredients like mostly fresh and
Yeah.
putting them together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
No, like instant and everything is make it easy. No, for me, I start really from. For example, I use the garlic. There is garlic powder if you want. There is. I use the fresh garlic.
Really fresh.
So I have to fill it up
Yes.
and everything. So I need time for preparing, and I really enjoy a lot.
Yes.
My husband doesn't understand why you're always in the kitchen. Come.
And they will say that you do this type of thing, you spend a lot of time. If you sell your food should be more expensive.
Yeah, we cannot.
You cannot. This is more
Food is
authentic.
not only for stomach, but it is also feeding our souls.
Soul, yeah.
It is feeding our souls. That's why we like spending time and preparing proper food and tasty
What
food.
I answer from my husband and why you sell the food is too cheap and you prepare to. Well, later if I die, I will not prepare any food. So just I said, let me.
That's true.
he's happy.
Yeah.
Well, you have all now been for so long here in Finland. So, what is your worst Finnish food experience?
Musta makkara.
Musta makkara, okay.
See, well, I have that once and I don't want it anymore. It's quite okay, but the look, I mean,
I haven't tasted. I think I won't taste. The
you
look,
cannot because it's
yeah.
not halal.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it's also fine. I can overcome that kind of idea
Yeah, okay.
as long as like I feel that it is the right thing. But I don't find it healthy. Actually, that's why I'm not.
That is from blood or from
Blood.
what?
Blood,
Blood.
yeah.
Blood.
Yeah.
And then I think they mix some with the liver. What is it? Maksa.
Maksa.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you eat it that time, you can feel a little bit of like the iron, some kind of the
I
taste of
see.
iron like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It might also be because of the blood.
blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So musta makkara for you.
And also the kalakukko.
Kalakukko.
My husband is from there, Kuopio. So every time, almost every year when we went there, oh my God, kalakukko. Oh no. I said, I don't know. I don't find it good. Or
Yeah. To be honest, quite many Finnish feel the same.
what's wrong with that? I mean,
No, I don't
I
like
just cannot
myself
eat
either.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Risipiraka is the best. So
Yeah,
Karjala piraka, yeah.
Definitely.
But kalakukko is special thing for
Yeah, for the kuopiolaiset. Sauvolaiset.
What
Yeah.
about Lillie?
So far Finnish food, I found it is a bit like you can't mix the food together like Asian food. When you put curry in and then you have all the dishes there, you just mix everything and you eat. The taste is so good. But for Finnish food, you can't, and you have to eat like separately.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the taste is very lack of the spices and also the chili.
Yeah.
So normally if I eat, I have no choice. I'm lazy to cook. I have to eat Finnish food. Then I have to get the freeze chili, cut it, put sweet soya sauce and black vinegar, mix it and then pour on it. And that is the only way you can feel the taste. You enjoy the food. Or else if you without that chili, you can't enjoy the food. It's just lack of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was quite good what you mentioned about that few ingredients. Okay.
Sweet-
Makkarakastike, perunamuusi.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit salad beside. But that's it. But with all you three in your kitchens, you are putting every now and then something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like on your portions, Elif, you have those tiny little things that when you combine and put them together to your mouth, it will be a plurality.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
It's
It
like
blown,
an experience.
blown you off. you know.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
the thing.
That is the idea of like eating. Like you get all the taste from bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
only fulfilling the stomach, not only filling that. That's not the idea.
But
But enjoying and getting
Yeah.
the taste of every bit of what you're eating.
Yeah.
especially the taste that sink into your tongue,
Yeah.
that you will always remember when you think of that food. Automatically I am going for that food again.
Yes.
That is the thing that trying to reflect. I mean our food. Yeah.
Exactly.
What is Elif your worst experience?
I don't have a worst experience actually.
You haven't tried musta makkara?
I haven't.
Have you eaten kalapuikko?
Kalapuikko. Yeah, I remember eating, but the thing is that like I'm an optimistic positive
okay.
person.
Yeah.
So I find like something new for me. That is like new taste for me. But I probably wouldn't dare. I won't dare to eat musta makkara. That is the only thing.
Don't say you don't find
Yeah.
because you haven't tried
Yeah,
all.
I haven't tried. I haven't tried all. I can't say.
But
Yeah.
if you want to
Yeah.
eat the musta makkara, I think I would suggest to go to the shop instead of you buy the freeze one.
No.
The
the
smell is there
Yeah,
is some
yeah.
kind of like oil smells is very strong.
You go to Tahmelan Tori or somewhere where they are
But
selling it
Yeah,
fresh.
yeah,
And then
better.
you try it with
It
the-
tastes
with the
better.
lingonberry
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah,
But all in all, every food is like cultural.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I appreciate in that
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
And people like eating cultural food, and it's a part of Finnish culture. I
Yeah.
accept it as it is. Yeah.
But about your food and about your cultural food, have you found something that the Finnish people don't like eating? Before broadcasting, I was laughing about this one case when we had one pop-up cook. I don't tell the kitchen name,
Okay.
but there was the rice and a fish head.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of phone calls afterward asking, could you please tell that chef that maybe not bring that food anymore, because there was nothing to eat. And now when I talked to you about that, you were saying that, wow, there were so much things that
To
you
eat.
should have eaten from this head.
Yeah, in Asia, like in Malaysia or Penang, we have curry fish head.
Head, yeah.
The whole big fish head.
Head only.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cook with curry and some vegetables on it.
Have you tried to feed that to the Finnish people?
No.
No, I dare not, because I experienced with myself. I saw how they eat the fish,
Yeah.
and to
The
us,
fish is left. It's always
still
left.
with a lot of meat there. And I myself, I because I was eating it in my own home, so in the end I took a lot of the meat from the fish, and I can use it as to put into my sandwich for 2 days. Just
Yeah.
imagine the leftover.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
Is your husband eating that fish head?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't like it myself either.
And you were telling me how much good food
But
there
I
is.
mean, my family love
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah,
but
some,
I
I mean-
don't like seafood at all. I don't cook seafood because my family allergic, so
Okay.
used to it. And also what is that? You know, in Asia we eat all the like in the cow inside the thing.
Yeah, intestine.
Everything,
Liver,
everything. Those I don't eat either.
kidneys.
And also chicken feet, I don't eat and I don't cook. I don't eat and I don't cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember that I saw chicken feet selling in the, I think, Casbro, and then I was like, wow, they are selling this. I can use it to cook, to do braised chicken feet. It's so nice. You put in a lot of these herbs, and then.
Just don't tell the customer.
Hey, this chicken feet is not meant for human. It's meant for dog. What a whiz! I say, in Asia, in Malaysia,
This
the
is
chicken feet, one plate is selling is over. I mean, about 10 euro and above.
Yeah.
And here you are feeding to the dog. I was so happy to see that chicken feet now is here. But then they say, no, it's for the dog. So, oh God.
Yeah, once I went to Turkish shop, I asked, do you sell any, like, the lung or something? Oh, no, we cannot sell those in here. Why not? It's really good. Because my friend asked me, could you please make me this? I know how to make it, but I don't eat it.
Yeah.
Often what I make, I don't eat it. Not because I don't like it, but because I just don't eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't
this
sell
is-
those things.
I mean, it is sold, but maybe in a different shop. Every now and then I really miss having the liver. So I
But
just...
no, the liver is
The liver-
sell everywhere. But
Yeah.
this is different. It's like, the lung and then what else he asked?
Kidneys.
Kidneys and those
okay, I
things are
see.
different. We all
I
Asian
think you
eat
might
it.
find from Kauppahalli.
Yes, probably.
Yeah, but they are expensive there.
But the Finnish, I think I have eaten before in one of the buffet in Finland, in Tampere. They cook the pig liver with soya sauce, thick soya sauce, and that is quite nice. Yeah.
Hanhi liver on hyvä. Siihen levitte. That's good.
The spread.
With the bread
Yeah.
that I learned how to eat.
But in pop-ups, somehow, like when I make think of the menu, I find myself not going into a bit of like extremes.
Me neither
Of
at
course,
all.
like we try to find the common taste. I would love to introduce Turkish food, like the different tastes, but not into extremes. That kind of idea.
Yeah, same for
I
me.
have. Yeah.
What are your extremes?
Extremes
You're
like liver. for example. I
Those
would-
are extreme for me.
Yeah.
I never.
Chicken feet.
maybe not everyone would like to.
How do you eat the chicken feet? There is no. I have had.
No, when you
chicken,
braise
so-
it until very
Tender.
tender,
Like, and then
the
you
chicken feet, when you eat it, you just like suck the whole meat will come out.
Yeah.
Then just left the bone.
Usually they
But
could eat
there's a
soup.
very little meat. I have had 3 chickens and I have been eating their feet also. So it's,
Oh, I mean, it's not maybe more enjoy when we
Yeah.
eat it. Enjoy, not the meat.
You enjoy
like a
the-
chicken wings.
the broth of the
Yes, yes.
because when you braise the chicken feet into very tender,
Yeah.
and the soup, the broth is really
yeah.
nice
Okay.
because of the herbs that you use inside and dark soya sauce. Oh,
Also, we can use a lot with chili.
yeah,
It's really
yeah,
good.
dry chili in it.
You could try that.
I dare not because people were telling me that is for dog. So I feel so embarrassed when I open my mouth. And I was thinking to myself, oh my god, it's so expensive.
Yeah.
The dish and
Yeah.
this you feed to the dog.
Yeah.
So, how big size are your husbands or your children because they eat your food? Because your food is so good.
My husband is big. Oh, well, he is 191. He's quite tall.
So he can eat a lot
Yeah.
without getting too big.
Yeah, because well, at the moment I haven't cooked for him for many months because he is working in China.
Oh, yes.
I'm alone, so I don't know. Eat somewhere. My son eat because he's 17 years old. Eat a lot of many kind of food except my food. So he is 187.
So he can also eat a lot
Yeah.
without getting any big.
I'm the smallest in the family.
But you feed the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me now, I think Asian food has been adapted into the family.
Uh-huh.
So most of the time, I will cook, and he will eat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But because you are so good cook,
yeah,
is he getting
Enjoying.
bigger? He's
Yeah.
enjoying.
and this one getting bigger.
Okay. And
But-
you?
And I can say that Mediterranean food and lifestyle is quite healthy, using the right ingredients and also olive oil. So I can say that the whole family is very slim. But we are doing a lot of sports. But
Yeah.
but I mean, all in all, it is quite healthy, and none of us is having
you are
problems.
always
I'm the only one who fat in my family.
Okay, ladies. Thank you for the interview. And now we are having on Sunday, on 12th, we are having the Father's Day, and we are having Lillie's
Penang Street Deli Father's Day.
Street Deli here in Tahmelan Huvila. But also, almost every day, your food cabin is located here in Pispalan Valtatie,
Yes, next to Pet House.
next to Pet House.
Actually, we are sharing the same house number. Pispala Valtatie 47.
Okay, there
Yeah.
you can taste almost every day Lily's food,
Tuesday to Saturday.
Tuesday to Saturday.
Yeah.
Great. And Eka, when are your next pop-up in Huvila? You were here
Last
week.
weekend, and that
Weekend.
is my last pop-up this year.
this year. But you are
But
doing
still,
some...
I'm doing the catering, and
Yes.
can call anytime. I will make
And
food.
you have a company named Seleta Kita.
Selerakita, yes, that's my
Oh,
company.
Selera Kita.
Yeah,
Yes.
our place.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And Elif?
I'm not an entrepreneur yet, and my next pop-up is on 10th of December.
Great.
Yes.
So you can all come to taste it
Yes, exactly.
in Tahmelan Huvila. And I can say it absolutely for not even lying a bit that these 3 ladies, they are cooking so well that if you are thinking about your last meal on earth, It could be one of those. I was already told Eka that okay, I can die after this. Well, not yet, but you understand the feeling that it is so good because the all the flavors in one plate and touching your tongue and you can feel it. It's like the heaven.
Yeah.
So you can come and feel the heaven in Tahmelan Huvila every Sunday.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Okay, bye bye, thank you.
Sorisevan harjun tuotti tällä viikolla Pirkanmaan rakennuskulttuuriyhdistys. tahmelanhuvila.fi. Kiitos kun kuuntelit Soriseva harju podcastia. Seuraava jakso kuultavissa viikon kuluttua.